Ukraine loses a massive area in Kupyansk as Russia renewed the attacks. It's 1291 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Kupyansk front. Since the last couple of days we have had big changes, as Russian forces have launched a new wave of attacks on the city. In the previous wave, we saw how they captured Moskovka first, and started attacking southwards towards the highway, as they wanted to cut the rear of Ukrainian garrison. In addition, we also saw them gaining a foothold from the north. At that time, I suggested Ukraine could withdraw their forces from the eastern side of the river, and use those forces to strengthen their position within the city, and slow or stop the Russian advance. And within a few days they did exactly that, as they withdrew from these big, very strongly defended areas. And as I suggested, it worked, as the Russian advance slowed down significantly. Not only that, Ukrainian forces even launched a counterattack to push Russian forces from their rear. According to the reports, Ukrainian forces from southwest were able to re-enter Moskovka and also regain complete control of Zaporizhzhia and its forested areas. But these good times for Ukraine did not last long, as Russian armed forces since the last couple of days have launched another wave of attacks. This has resulted in capturing pretty important positions within the city. As per the footage that was shared by a Russian source, we can see a Russian soldier raising flags somewhere around here. This once again confirms that Russian forces want to cut this exit route of the eastern Ukrainian grouping. However, I was not able to verify this advance, as most of the trusted sources are skeptical of Russian control. In addition, from the Moskovka, Russian forces are attacking towards the center. In the last 24 hours, fights were taking place near the bakery. But as per latest footage, in which Russian units were shelled by Ukrainian artillery, they were around here. This suggests Russian forces managed to capture defenses near the bakery. However, as fights are taking place, changes are happening every hour, so this entire area at the moment is considered a gray zone. Now the massive advance came from near Sinkivka. According to the latest report, after a recent push from the north, Russian forces were able to capture this big area, which included very strong defenses. If you are following this front from the beginning, then you know how strong these positions really were. But at the moment, Russian forces once again have the upper hand. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.